in order to grow, you are going to lose some friends along the way. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Ashley, and if you're returning, welcome back. I came on today to do this video because I wanted to talk to those of you who are wondering, when should you let a friendship go? I just want to share kind of my thoughts, some experience on these friendships that people try to hold on to so badly, right? First, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications so that you never miss any of my uploads, especially if you like these kind of sit down chit chat videos. A lot of people tell me that they like my point of view on things, you know, even if it's different than yours, maybe you can take something from it. So let's get started with this video, you guys. When should you let a friendship go? Okay, so there's obviously the situations where if you have a friend that's shady to you, that you feel is jealous of you, that you feel like, you know, y'all are just bumping heads constantly, obviously, you know, that's a friendship that you probably have to let go, right? Because if somebody is being shady towards you, making sly comments, or, you know, just hating on you, then you can't ignore those things, because for one, that person is lacking something within their lives. Okay, they are definitely having some self-doubt and threatened by you. Okay, so you have to let that go. It doesn't have to be beef, it doesn't have to be anything like that, but until that person can kind of grow and see how they're acting and how they're treating other people, you know, go ahead and heal on their own, figure some things out, because that's not a good friend, okay, at the end of the day. And you don't need that type of energy around you, especially if you are leveling up. You don't need anything or anyone around you that's going to hinder your process in any type of way, because you're going to have a lot of bumps along the road regardless, and the last thing you need is a friend, someone who you are letting in your personal space, tear you down to shreds. Okay, so you don't need that. That's one. And I know that we think that that's an obvious one, but a lot of people have trouble with that because it's hard to let go of a friendship. It really is. And then you have situations where you are kind of growing in opposite directions, right? So that one is difficult, because it's like, whether it's financially, spiritually, whatever it is that is causing you to feel some resistance from this person, address it. Don't try to just, oh, but they're my friend, they're my friend, they're my friend. They could very well be a test, okay? You think it's a friendship, it could be a test. And the more that we ignore these signs from the higher power, spirit, God, the universe, whatever you refer to, that inkling that you feel when you're around this person, the more that we ignore those things, the longer it takes us to walk into our divine purpose, our spiritual awakening, our level up, our growth. You know what I mean? Because once you start welcoming growth into your life, leveling up, you know, being a better person, you know, abundance and all those types of things, God is going to test you. He's going to test you to see if you can withstand the storm. That's the first thing. If the first thing you do is turn around and run back to the very same things that broke you or had you second guessing yourself, you know what I mean? If you keep continuously running back to those things, you're never going to get where he wants you to go. Or it's going to create such a problem. It's going to be very painful when it does come to an eruption, when it's time to let those things go. And it's not to say that you can't revisit these things or these people at a later date, or, you know, but sometimes it takes going in your separate ways truly to get some clarity and to be able to see things more clearly. Like, wow, when I was with this person, was my life better? You know what I mean? Could they pour into me as I pour into them? Like, you know, I try to do things without expecting something in return, but then there are those times where I'm like, dang, like I did this, and I still didn't get anything from this person. So it's like, am I looking for something in return, or am I overexerting myself? And so You know, I was speaking with somebody earlier today and we were having a conversation basically about um, having a different circle of friends once you reach a pinnacle of success in your life, right? It is a sucky thing to think about, to say, or any of that. A lot of people don't even realize that they're going to lose friends along their journey, because our friends are the people that we can go to outside of our family. Because yeah, you're born with your family and all those things, but your friends are those people that you choose to be in your life to support you as well. In a lot of ways, some people consider their friends family. But the thing about it was, with the conversation, this person was like, well, so you're telling me that if you reach a high success level, that you can't still hang out with your same friends? I'm like, typically not. And they were like, why? And I'm like, well, think about it. If you're hanging out with, and I know you guys have heard this saying before, if you're hanging out with 5 bums, you're going to be the 6th one. It's going to take a lot of willpower for you to skyrocket past your friends if you're hanging around a group of bums. And I'm just using that term right now, but it doesn't have to be bums, but you understand what I'm saying. If you're hanging around people who don't have the same mentality as you, who have no goals, no ambition, who continuously keep you in that place that you are desperately trying to get out of, it's not going to be good. And I don't feel like people who gain a lot of success can keep the same circle of friends. I feel like they can still be friends, but I think that you have to kind of say to yourself, okay, this is my friend for when I need this, or this is my friend for this or that. You know how you have friends that you go to the club with, friends you go shopping with, but that same friend that you go shopping with, you may not tell her your deepest, darkest secrets. Or you know what I mean? So you have to kind of put people in different categories. And that's an executive decision that you have to make on your own. This is just all my opinion, you guys. You can disagree with me. Let me know in the comments. But I truly, truly feel, and I'm starting to see that as you grow, as you change, as you evolve, you will start to turn into a person that attracts a certain type of crew. I can hang out with a group of women, 2 groups of women. This group could be very business minded, and this group could be very childish and catty and stay in some drama. This group of business minded women may not be as entertaining as this group of women over here, but guess what? This is where I belong, because this is where I'm trying to get to. Or maybe some of you are already there, but the more that you know, you can still kick it with your homegirls from the hood, you know what I mean? But you have to pick and choose, okay? You have to be very choosy. There's so much that I'm learning, you guys. It's like, you have to be choosy about your tribe. You have to be choosy about who you're going to keep in your company, period. Because it's all a part of the process. And I'm not trying to go back to anything that I was before. I've done a lot of changing myself, and I've noticed that I'm very weary about who I'm going to keep around me. You know what I mean? So I feel like in order to grow, you are going to lose some friends along the way. And if I had to be the one to tell you and break the bad news, I'm sorry, but I don't know. There are some things that I wish I knew and I didn't have to learn the hard way. But at the same time, the type of person that I am, I gotta learn everything the hard way. I see this being a topic along with relationship advice and stuff like that. But a lot of younger women, some more mature women, but a lot of young women don't really know when they should cut somebody off. And I just feel like if you're starting to go in 2 different opposite directions, that's one. I feel like when you want to grow and elevate, if this person can come with you, great. But you should not be having to, come on girl, come on. I don't feel like you should have to do that. Unless you clearly can see that all they need is a little push. But if it's literally draining you to bring this person along, then cut it. No, like, And how do you do that? Well, it depends. It depends on your friend. You know your friend. If it's somebody that you can just flat out say, girl, listen, hey, I gotta go handle this, and this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hang out that much. But then you gotta watch that, because if you sharing those Instagram stories, you on Snapchat and all that stuff, and they see you hanging out with another clique, then they gonna feel some type of way. But the thing is, who are you gonna choose? Yourself or your friend? And it's harsh advice, but a friend that is mature and that really loves you and really can recognize, you know what, she's right, I'm only holding her back. That to me, I'm learning, is like the ultimate love right there. Somebody that can look at themselves and say, you know what, I'm not no good influence on so and so. I know that. I know she trying to get right with the Lord or whatever she trying to do, and I know I'm over here picking out my next thong. You know, whatever it is, it's like, it goes both ways. You understand what I'm saying? It should never be a knockdown, drag out fight because you want to have a better life. You know, people have choices. Either this person can come with you, like I said, or they're going to have to get left behind. And, you know, it just, I felt like I needed to say this because that might be the one thing that's keeping you stagnant. You know what I mean? The circle of people that you surround yourself with. Because like I said, it's hard. Hang out with 5 millionaires, you'll be the 6th. And, you know, a lot of times we want our friends to come with us so badly, right? But some of the things we want our friends to attend are really solo missions. So that's really what I wanted to put out today, is just, you know, if you needed that sign, I don't know. But I've learned along the way that sometimes you just gotta rock solo, or sometimes you just gotta have associates, business partners. You have to rename these people, understand, so that you in your mind know what and who you're dealing with and what role these people play in your life. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you enjoyed the content, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me in the algorithm. And also make sure you like, comment, and subscribe my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you leave me a comment down below if you feel the need to. If you have a specific question, let me know, because this is kind of like a broad topic and the video could really go on for days, but I won't allow it to do that. So you guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Can you keep the same group of friends once you reach a certain pinnacle of success? Should you bring your friends along? Like, what do you guys think? Okay. All right. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.